Hey everyone, welcome back to the best US Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm sonofasilverstacker. Today's date is the 11th of February 2025, and in this video, we're talking the 2025 Lincoln cent, the Shield cent. Now, before any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to reach a bazillion subs. Actually, it's a tremendous number. Not sure exactly how big it is, but it's got to be ginormous. Also, we're always live, never edited, and always unscripted. I never know what I'm not going to say. Now, over here to moneymetals.com. Gold down 540 to 29.1425. Silver down 30 cents to 31.95. You know, what's interesting, if we get rid of the penny, these are the numbers we'll be seeing in fives, I think. Platinum down 520 to 1,030. Palladium down 13.10 to 10.1075. And Dr. Copper down 6 cents to 4.63. You are looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is $6.49 for a quantity 1 through 39. You'll pay $38.44, and they'll buy them back for $33.20 each. Now over here to eBay. All right, whoops, there we go. This is something a friend of ours is selling, and I wanted to put some eyes on it. If you are looking for a privy marked, that's right, a privy marked 2024 flowing hair silver medal. Well, there's one right here, and that seems quite reasonable as to the ones we've seen them finish for, right? So that's an incredible deal. And we've got 3 bids on it so far, and it's got 5 days, 13 hours left. Now let's go over here to Numismatic News.net. There's an article by Numismatic News staff 16 hours ago, and I really dug this article. It was pretty, actually great. So I got to hand it to these folks. They are, well, great writers. Excellent, excellent job. The title of this article is "A Penny Saved is a Penny Earned," right? I mean, who doesn't know that idiom, right? That's fantastic. But not for long. Citing wasteful spending, President Trump has instructed the Treasury to stop minting new pennies, an idea long debated but never implemented. That's right. Since before I was born, they were talking about changing the lowly penny. And there's a great picture of that. Love that red. That's just gorgeous, like a nice sunset. On February 9th, President Donald Trump announced that he had directed the U.S. Treasury Department to cease the production of new pennies, citing the high cost of minting the 1-cent coin. It really is quite remarkable how expensive that coin is to distribute and strike, right? In a post on his Truth social media platform, he stated, "For far too long, the United States Mint has minted pennies, which literally cost us more than 2 cents. Yeah, 3 cents right now. And it's going to get more expensive as time goes on, right? This is so wasteful. And they could actually change the metal composition again, like they did in 1982, right? I have instructed my Secretary of the U.S. Treasury to stop producing new pennies. Let's rip the waste out of our great nation's budget, even if it's a penny at a time, right? That's purely symbolic, I think. And a lot of people think, well, he can't really do that. Well, actually, and this is really interesting, this is the house.gov or whatever. I will leave a link in the description. It says here, from Title 31, Money and Finance, looks like Section 5111, minting and issuing coins, metals, and numismatic items, says here. The Secretary of the Treasury shall mint and issue coins described in Section 5112 of this title in amounts the Secretary decides are necessary to meet the needs of the United States. Now, it probably does take an act of Congress to actually officially get rid of it, to stop making it altogether in an official capacity. But imagine, now this is the first of the 4-year term, right? Imagine they don't strike any in 2025, 2026, 2027, and 2028. Bummer in the summer for me. I really am looking forward to the 2026 penny, but that's all right. So imagine 4 years of no pennies at all. And then the next administration comes in and goes, yeah, we're big on pennies again. Now, do you really think after 4 years of implementing a change for no pennies and vending machines and our everything that we do in commerce, people are not going to go for it? So I would imagine once it's gone, that's it. However, there will be strikes for people who collect coins, right? Numismatists. And that is something that I think is going to be around for quite some time. So I don't really need to worry about the penny not being there, but it won't be there in the billions and billions numbers we've seen in the recent past. Now let's keep on going with that article. This is fantastic. It says this would mark an end of the 1-cent coin's 233-year run. I mean, I just wrap your head around that one, right? The U.S. Mint's 2024 annual report revealed that the cost to produce and distribute a single penny was approximately 3.69 cents. Yeah, ouch. This marked the 19th consecutive fiscal year, right, in which production costs exceeded the coin's face value. And it really, the Mint doesn't lose money when they strike those coins for the 19th consecutive fiscal year. It just means they don't drop as much into the general fund as they could have because, well, and this just goes to show you that axiom that the fat pays for the lean, right? There you go. In the 2024 fiscal year alone, the mint produced nearly 3.2 billion pennies. That's right. Remember, we talked about that. Billions and billions, like Carl Sagan said, resulting in over $85 million loss. Way to go, champ. Way to work it out. Well, they've been doing that for 19 years, but it's an $85 million loss on the money they are already making on top of what they're going to get into the general fund. So it's kind of interesting how it all works out. The move aligns with the administration's broader efforts to reduce the federal expenditures. Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, highlighted a January 2025 post that the reduction of pennies cost U.S. taxpayers over $179 million in the year 2023. So what are we also going to do to the Jefferson nickel, right? Those cost 3 times their face value. That's around 15 cents, right? And we see that copper is getting pretty expensive. Okay. Yeah, and nickel's probably going to go right up there with it. So they're probably going to also eliminate, I would imagine, the nickel, maybe not this year, but possibly next year, right? The debate over eliminating the penny has been ongoing, with arguments focusing on the coin's production costs and its diminishing purchasing power because of inflation. Absolutely. Yeah, debasement of currency will help do that. Other countries, such as Canada, ceased production of their 1 cent coin back in 2012, citing similar concerns. But do you remember what was going on in 2012? Yeah, it also could have been an economic reason as well, right? Mostly. Opponents of eliminating the penny argue that it could lead to rounding issues in cash transactions, potentially disadvantaging some customers. Do you round up already at some businesses? Donate. The process of discontinuing the penny is somewhat ambiguous. While it might require an act of Congress, the Secretary of the Treasury could potentially halt the minting of the new pennies without legislative approval. And I already showed you that on this page right over here. So that was pretty interesting. Now, that's not the whole story here, folks. I was looking over at eBay, bouncing around that secondary market, looking for 2025 rolls of anything, but more in particular, the 2025 Lincoln cent. And I saw this, and I was like, wait a minute. That's a proof for $73.99? Come on, what am I looking at here? I'm like, is this the proof set? No. This is a 2025 San Francisco proof. It doesn't, I mean, it's clad, right? Wow. Look at this, another seller, 73.87, almost gone. 2025S. What in the wide world of sports is going on here, folks? Why is it that the clad proof are selling for that much? And look at this, P&D Lincoln Shield cent, 2-penny set, pre-sale sharp. Yeah, $4.95, almost 3,000 of those bad boys sold. Here we go, another one, new listing, another PDS set. That's incredible, for $73. What in the wide world of sports is going on here, folks? Look at this, $69. And what's funny about all of this is that clad proof set that drops, well, let's see here, March 4, okay, that has that wonderful 2025 Lincoln cent in it. Well, how much does that cost? Well, it's $40.25. But the question is, are all of these subscriptions snatched up? That's the real question. And if so, well, who bought them? What in the wide world of sports is going on? Why is it that the clad proof is going for almost $70, over $70 in some cases? And look at this, P&D. Okay, that's reasonable. That's a roll. But look at that. What? Yeah, so you thought that the 2024 Jefferson nickel rolls from Denver were expensive? I think these are just going to outplay that in ways I can't even fathom right now. This is incredible, folks. So I think we're in new territory. We really, really are in new territory. There's unexplained things happening with these particular proofs. And if somebody could explain it to me, because I can't even wrap my head around it right now, I just don't even know what I'm looking at, right? Let's keep it on. Let's go to the sold items for the 2025 Lincoln set. That sold February 10. I have it listed under ended recently. $15, $96 for the PDS. What in the wild world of sports is happening? $30, one roll. Okay, what? I don't even know why. $73.99. What in the sports is going on? $73.84, $18.96. See, this just started happening ever since that Super Bowl Sunday post on Truth Social Media. I can't explain this, folks. Now check this out. This is even more intense. Yeah. All right. This is the proof set. And I already showed you what the price is going to be for that one. $40 and change, right? $40.25. Well, here we are. I think that particular sale of the right there, that proof right there, is going to make these proof sets go gonzo, like go gonzo. And look at this. This one's already selling for $89.95, more than double its price. So this is probably the year of the proof set. Oh, but it's also the year of the Superman coins. Oh, it's also the year of the Privy Mark American Silver Eagle with the Eagle Privy Mark. It's also the ones with the Navy, the U.S. We are so spoiled, folks. If you're coin collecting right now, you just, yeah, if you don't have chicken skin, you might not be paying attention. Something big is going on in the coin community, and I think only certain people are going to be taking advantage of it, and other people are going to be left in the dust. Wow, what do you think, folks? Is this incredible or what? Now, if you're not able to pick this setup, right, if it goes bye-bye before you even pick this up, there's also another opportunity to pick up that clad proof Lincoln cent, and that is in a much more expensive, almost 4 times more expensive set right there at $150. Yeah, so is it worth $150? I don't think so. I think it's worth about $12, but that's me, we're new territory, folks, and this is pretty exciting for flippers. It's exciting for collectors. Will you be one of the lucky few that gets one of the 420,000 proof pennies, or will you be one of the lucky ones that gets one from this set? Because that's it. After that, there's no other proof set's going to have that Lincoln set. That's all you get. No more opportunities. Now, with that said, let's go to the plus one. This is one of my favorite ones ever. This is Isaiah 2:4 regarding the Messiah, Mashiach. All right, he will judge among the nations, and he will settle the arguments of many people. They shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation will not lift sword against nation, and they will no longer study warfare. That's huge. I can't wait for that day. And I tell you, they shall beat their swords into plowshares. I really believe that Greatest Generation coin from last year, the $50, just really played into that Isaiah 2:4. I mean, I got chicken skin right now just thinking about it. It's such a beautiful thing. Love that coin. And if you don't have that coin, it's worthy. It really is beautiful, even in any grade. Now let's go to here. 3 nines, 599.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is David Bowie. Dude looks like my dad, but he didn't have the eye thing he does. But yeah, pretty sweet, huh? Now, with that said, this is Space Oddity, and it's remastered, I think, from 2015 or 2009. Anyway, yeah, you know the one I'm talking about. That's a fantastic jam. Now, with that said, I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit the like button. Can you explain what is going on with that 2025 proof Lincoln set? And it shouldn't it be the circulation strikes that we pay attention to? I tell you, this is so counterintuitive. I don't even know what's going on, but I can't say what I see. And now that I've shared it with you, well, maybe you can help me figure it all out. Thanks, folks. I do appreciate y'all. Listen, if you like these videos and you want to help them come out each and every single day, please consider becoming a member. It's $1.99 per month. It's not that much. It's the price of a cheap cup of coffee, and it really does help promote the channel and help me get these bad boys out each and every single day. Thanks again, people. You have a wonderful day. Stacker out.